There's a big difference between First Amendment audits and wiretapping laws. First Amendment audits are about filming in public spaces, like sidewalks, government buildings, or police stations, to exercise your right to record public officials. This right is protected by the First Amendment. You don't need permission to film in public, as long as you're not interfering. On the other hand, wiretapping laws regulate when you can record private conversations, like phone calls or in-person talks. These laws focus on consent. Usually, you need to have the consent of at least one party, and in some states, all parties must agree before recording. In short, First Amendment audits equals public recording rights. Wiretapping laws equals private conversation protections. Knowing the difference keeps you legal and safe. In the United States, you have the right to record in public. But you don't have the right to record everything, everywhere, anytime. Two laws shape what you can legally record: the First Amendment and the wiretapping law. Let's break them down. Simple and straight. A First Amendment audit means you're filming in public to test if your constitutional rights are respected. The First Amendment gives you the right to record public officials in public places. As long as you're not interfering, you can film sidewalks, post office, lobbies, city halls, police from a safe distance. You can't film inside courtrooms, in restricted zones, in private businesses without permission, or if you're interfering or harassing. Stay calm, stay respectful, and keep the camera rolling. Now let's talk about recording private conversations. This is where wiretapping laws come in. If you're in the conversation, federal law says you can record it. This is called one-party consent. But here's the catch. Some states require everyone in the conversation to agree. These are two-party consent states, like California, Florida, Pennsylvania, Illinois. If you're in one of these states and you record someone without telling them, you could be fined, sued, or even arrested. Wiretapping laws cover more than phone calls. They include text messages, video calls, voice memos, Zoom meetings, even surveillance audio in homes. Bottom line, don't record people's private conversations without knowing your state's law. Law enforcement can't just listen to your calls. They need a wiretap warrant signed by a judge, and only for serious crimes with strict rules. They can't just tap in because they feel like it. Your privacy is protected by law and the Fourth Amendment. Here's the difference. The First Amendment protects your right to record what happens in public. Wiretapping laws protect people from being secretly recorded in private. Knowing the difference? That's what keeps you safe and legal. The camera is a tool, a weapon, a witness. Used correctly, it protects your rights. Used illegally, it can cost you everything. So before you press record, know your location, know your consent laws, and know your limits. Because rights don't protect themselves. But you can. Know the law. Know your rights. Stay informed. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to Scott's Media and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.